I'm gonna lay on you 4 takeaways that I have put down on paper after being a student for hundreds and hundreds of hours and training people like me and you for thousands and thousands of hours, literally thousands of people. 4 things that if you do, it's gonna make you a better protector of you and yours. Number 1, dominate the gun. Dominate the gun. It is as much a mental exercise as it is a physical exercise. What does that mean, to dominate the gun? It means multiple things. It means that your master grip is such that you are not gonna have this thing stripped out of your hand, either by somebody else or by having you knock into something and knock it out of your hand. Number 2, dominating the gun means that I know where this muzzle is pointed in time and space at all times. If I need to control the muzzle, if I need to punch it out, if I need to, and this is not a gamesmanship, this isn't to look a certain way. I have this gun so that I can use it to protect life and limb from unrighteous violence. That's it, no more, no less. I'm not going to accidentally shoot somebody that doesn't need shooting in the action of protecting somebody. Kind of defeats the whole point, right? Dominate the muzzle at all times. Dominate the trigger finger. I'm using that word, and that word is used by others because it is a state of mind as much as it is a mechanical action. So train with that in mind. I dominate this tool, not the other way around. It gets pointed where I tell it to get pointed. It gets put away when I decide to put it away, and it comes out only when I decide to. It doesn't wag the dog, right? This is not the tail wagging the dog. Your brain controls every function. Dominate it. As far as dominating it's concerned, something as simple as how you load a magazine is important. I've got some dummy rounds. How you load a magazine, it might seem minuscule and unimportant, but put care and excellence into what you're doing. How you load and unload the gun is also part of that. I've got a rock solid master grip, seat lock, tug, cycle, press check. For me, decock, thumb forward, thumb check, or hammer forward, thumb check, and safely holster. Dominate it. Number 2, excellence in the draw. Excellence. Excellence. Not fastolence, not speedolence, not shoot as fast as I can-olence. Excellence. To be excellent means to excel, to invest vast amounts of energy so that what you're putting out is the way you want it to be. We see too many people show up to even high-level classes and they can exhibit high levels of skills in certain areas. For example, once that gun's out, they can run it really hard, except they can't draw safely, repetitively. I'm gonna grab a cert gun. What do I mean by that? We'll see people monkeying with the draw and their hand is being lazed, being muzzled by their own gun. People in a diminished position, having to get the gun out, target over here, you call a threat, and this stuff's happening. Well, Mick, in the real world, people muzzle themselves. Could happen, but you don't train for that standard. You train for excellence to, again, dominate that muzzle. So excellence in the draw stroke. Don't show up to a class that is a higher level class and not have that. And you know what? There's no excuse. Good holster on, master grip, rotate towards the target. Join the hands in front of the body, karate chop into the trigger guard, rotate, compress onto the gun, get a sight picture, do whatever needs doing, safely holster. Excellence in the draw. Excellence in the draw. Excellence in the draw. Practice it. It doesn't need to look a certain way. I'm so tired of people concerned about how fast they can go. We're gonna get to that. Grip consistency. You know, there's a lot of dudes that hold a gun like this. I don't care. The target tells the tale. I've got a couple friends. One of them is named Eric Kamps. Eric is a Grandmaster USPSA shooter, shooting a stock Glock. Just a stock Glock. And he's shooting at a national level. And this is his grip. Well, that's a horrible grip. That guy doesn't know what he's doing. Tell that to the shot timer. It's about consistency. Could he get a better mechanical leverage on the gun by adjusting his grip? Sure, but he's got consistency and he's gonna get the result. So let's forget that it has to look a certain way as much as it has to be consistent. Can we make it better? Sure. But if the result and the target are what you want it to be, make it consistent. By consistent, I mean slow down, be mindful. How am I joining my hands? Looks pretty good, now work it. Can I get good smooth trigger presses without the sights or the muzzle moving? Yeah, I can. Consistency in the grip. Accuracy matters. Got a lot of dudes, man, that are so fast, but they miss. Just had a class where we had a couple dudes, man, they were high speed, they were fit, they were ready to fight. They even had been to a lot of high level classes from some other instructors, and they couldn't hit shit. What's that tell you? Tells you that accuracy didn't matter to them. Accuracy was unimportant to them. Accuracy matters. Above all, if I can draw this faster than you, if I can draw it in a manner that nobody knew it was coming, right? Quietly, get it up, get it out, but then I miss, it's all for naught. The purpose of the gun, above all, beyond all, is to put a projectile into an intended target. In the context of self-protection, it is for me or for you to impose our righteous will on another who would seek to impose their unrighteous will upon us. It allows us a greater use of force than we can dish out with our hands at a greater distance. Period. No more, no less. Line the sights up, pressure on that trigger till the shot breaks, and ingrain that in. Dominate the gun. That is partial attitude, partial mechanical skills. As Super Dave Harrington says, everything's important, everything matters. Do the right thing at the right time, every time. That's a training-ism, right? If you're not training with that in mind, doing the right thing at the right time in training, you're training the wrong things. Dominate the gun. Excellence in the draw. Be excellent, dudes. When you are practicing, understand what I am teaching is exactly what my body is going to put out. Best case scenario. So be mindful. Is this what I want? Where's this non-dominant hand? Hey, you. Oh, hey, what's up? Let's meet here. Good idea. I'm gonna hang out here. I'm gonna meet you right now. Bam, bam, bam. Hey, I'm gonna hang out here while you go home. All right, it's been real. Thanks, see you later. It's not hard. Be mindful and develop excellence. Grip consistency. Consistency. It's not just consistent pressure, but consistent touch points. This is why it is a bad idea to change guns and holsters all the time. Grip consistency. Finger placement consistency. Consistency in how you are working the gun builds systems. Those systems are what will serve you in violence. Accuracy matters. Nobody scoffs at the guy or girl that can hit the little targets. Wow, pretty cool. That dude's accurate is, right? Do it. Mickey with CarryTrainer.com, running one of my Langdons. I gotta drop this out there. Right now, until the end of this crisis, Dry Fire Mag is offering their magazine, normally almost $100 for like 20 bucks off. So if you are using this time to dry fire, go to Dry Fire Mag. We have a code with them, but right now they also have a $20 off discount. Dry Fire Mag. Be well. Tell somebody you love them. Don't be dickheads. Dominate the gun. Excellence in the draw. Grip consistency. And accuracy matters. Yep. Peace out.